On September 14th, 2019, in a quiet town called Ravenwood, Minnesota, Nottoway County, central U.S., a 34-year-old man named Elias Warren made a call to 911 that still puzzles everyone: the police, investigators, and audio experts. Something in the call was unusual, the way Elias spoke, and in what was happening around him. By the end of this story, I'll share the 911 call itself, so you can hear it and decide for yourself what happened. If you love real-life mysteries that still have unexplained pieces, hit that subscribe button now, because you do not want to miss what's coming next. Ravenwood is the kind of town where the streets are quiet at night, and the forests seem endless. People know each other, but they also respect privacy. Elias lived fairly normal life. He goes to in the morning and return at night, do some exercise sometimes. He likes taking nightly walks around Ravenwood Lake, which is this lake in the area. But in the days before his call, something strange happened, which he has tried to explain to his sister and neighbors. He sometimes says something like, "Something followed me home last night." At first, they thought he was joking. Later, they realized he might not really be joking all that while. Elias's routine was simple. Every night, he walked along Hanson Trail, which is this quiet path around the lake. He liked the consistency that his walking by this lake gives him, that quiet moment that always helps him to think and relax. 2 nights before the call, he sent his sister a text asking if she ever heard footsteps behind her, even when she is alone. When she didn't respond, he texted again, "Never mind, ignore me." The next morning, he told his neighbor, Gordon, that he thought he saw someone, or maybe something, near the trees during one of his walks. Gordon only said that people have been noticing unusual things near the lake recently. Elias didn't explain further about seeing something or whatnot. But later that evening, he told his sister that what he saw on the lake watched him walk home, and he swore in the text it did. So the sister texted back, asking him, what do you mean by that text, that someone is watching him? And he replied saying that he doesn't know. But he is sure, whatever that thing was, that the thing knew his name. And that was the first clear sign that something about his usual routine had changed. On the night of September 14th, everything seemed normal. It just looked like every other normal days, no weather alerts, nothing like unusual activities going on. Then, at 2:18 a.m. that same day, that is September 14th, neighbors reported hearing 2 loud knocks across the lake. Nothing else, there was no noise, no movement, just the knocks and nothing else. But at 2:41 a.m., Elias called his sister. He was speaking so quietly, almost like he was trying not to be overheard. His words were halting, and at the same time, hard to understand. He told her sister someone was at his back door, and that the figure moving outside is not behaving like a normal person. The call suddenly ended, just like that. Later, a jogger across the lake saw Elias running through the woods, looking at his back. As he was still trying to process what he saw, another shape appeared, but this person is moving in a way the jogger couldn't explain. When police asked why he didn't call 911, he said the reason is that he didn't want the person or the thing to know he was watching. Now here's the unusual part. The 911 call that Elias made lasted just about 2 minutes, and here's what happened. Elias spoke quietly and quickly, trying to explain that someone or something was in his house. He described the way it moved, oddly, not in a usual way that humans walk nor move, almost as if it anticipated him. He said it seemed to know his name, but not in the way a person would speak. The operator asked questions. Elias tried to answer. There were pauses in the conversation, some background noises, and a second voice repeating parts of what he said. And then the call ended. No further sounds. Nothing else was recorded. At the end of the video, I'll play the 911 call itself so you can hear exactly what makes it so puzzling. Police arrived 9 minutes later. The back door was open, but not broken. Some furniture had been moved toward the center of the room. Footprints on the floor weren't easily identifiable, is not showing shoes print, nor bare feet print. The prints led to the stairs, then out of nowhere, it simply stopped. Elias was gone. He was not there. His phone was on the stairs. They found his wallet and key inside, but they didn't see Elias. His dog was hiding, trembling, and barking out of fear. Then the search officially begins. Search teams checked the surrounding area, the lake, and nearby homes. They found nothing. The case baffled investigators from the beginning. How could someone disappear without a trace just less than 20 minutes after a 911 call, leaving behind the phone and evidence of normal life? By now, the story is not clear. Elias made a 911 call that no one can fully explain. What he described and how the call sounded puzzled both the operator and experts. There are things that needed to be checked: eyewitness accounts, security camera footage, police reports, theories on what could have happened. And finally, we'll listen to the 911 call together. Around the time of the call, a neighbor had a motion-activated security camera pointing at the street. The footage captured something strange. It showed Elias running barefoot across his yard, looking behind him frequently. At first, something is not normal here is obvious. This man is trying to run from something, right? But then, in the final seconds, the video repeated a fraction of a second twice, creating a subtle glitch. And for a brief moment, a shadow appears behind him. Not clearly human, not an animal, but moving as if mirroring him. Investigators initially thought it was a video error, but digital experts confirmed the glitch was unusual. The repetition wasn't consistent with normal compression errors. A second neighbor reported hearing a faint sound, like dragging, just before the 911 call. But when police checked, there was no evidence outside. The combination of the camera and witness reports left authorities puzzled. How could someone vanish so completely, yet still appear to leave a presence behind? After Elias disappeared, people tried to make sense of what happened. Police, family, online forums, everybody had their own idea. 1. Maybe he ran away on purpose, but that didn't match anything. His phone, wallet, and keys were all still in the house. 2. Maybe someone broke in. That theory didn't fit either. Nothing was stolen, no forced entry, and the footprints inside didn't match shoes or even a normal human step. 3. Maybe he had an accident. Search teams went everywhere. Woods, lake, shoreline, all of it. They found nothing, not even a torn piece of clothing. 4. Maybe something we can't explain happened. When all the normal explanations failed, investigators filed the case under unusual circumstances, which is basically a polite way of saying, this doesn't fit any case we've ever seen. And honestly, they're right. The 911 call itself, with distorted sounds and the strange second voice, remained unexplained. Experts and online communities have debated the case for years. Each theory has its supporters and skeptics, but one thing is consistent: there's no definitive answer. Here's what the 911 call reveals when described in narrative form. Elias sounded tense, but calm enough to explain the situation. He repeatedly mentioned someone being in his house, moving differently than a normal person. He described hearing his own name spoken in a way that the operator couldn't hear fully. Background noises, subtle glitches, and static made the call feel unusual. The conversation ended suddenly, mid-sentence, without a struggle or a typical conclusion. Even the most experienced 911 operators have said this call was unlike anything they've handled. There's no logical explanation for how it unfolded or why Elias vanished afterward. Authorities conducted door-to-door checks, canvassing the nearby forests and lake, interviews with neighbors and coworkers, digital forensics of his phone. Nothing explained the disappearance. His last known location remained the living room of his home. The footprints inside the house stopped at the stairs, as if he had simply disappeared. The case remains open, categorized as an unresolved missing person with unusual circumstances surrounding it. What makes this story compelling is not just that Elias disappeared. It's the evidence that suggests something unusual was present during the 911 call. People hear the 911 recording and describe it as off, unnatural, hard to explain. His voice cuts in ways that don't match a normal call. Background sounds hint at a second presence, repeating his breathing and words. The more you look at the timeline, the security footage, and the neighbor statements, the stranger the story becomes. By now, you know the full story. Elias made a mysterious 911 call. He disappeared without a trace. Evidence at his home and nearby security footage remains unexplained. And now, it's time. I will play the 911 call in full so you can hear exactly what makes this case so mysterious. After listening, ask yourself, was this just an emergency gone wrong, or was something unusual present during the call? What do you think happened to Elias Warren? Comment your theory below. Like this video if the story left you thinking, and share it with someone who loves mysteries. Now enjoy the 911 call.
911, what's your emergency?
Someone's in my house.
Okay, sir, I need you to stay on the line. What's your address?
1480 Crestwood Lane. Please hurry. It's standing at the top of my stairs.
Okay, we have officers on the way. Stay where you are. Can you tell me what the person looks like?
I don't know. It's tall, but not right. Something's wrong with its body. It's not moving, just staring.
Sir, is this person armed?
It doesn't have arms. I mean, I can't see any. Oh God, it tilted its head.
Sir, stay calm. Where are you in the house right now?
I'm in the hallway. I can see the stairs. It's right there. It shouldn't be able to stand like that. It's saying something. Not with a mouth. Not with a mouth. The sound is inside my head. It knows my name.
Okay, Elias, listen to me carefully. I need you to get to a room you can lock. Can you do that for me?
I can't. If I move, it'll come down the stairs. It's taking a step. Please tell them to hurry. I can't look at it. I can't look at it again. It stopped. Right in front of me. It's inches away. I can hear it breathing inside my head. Don't let it touch me.
Minutes away. Stay quiet if you need to. Sir, are you still there? Elias? Elias, can you hear me? Units are arriving now. Stay on the line.